This computer. So, like we talked about Sunday, when we say price is going to take out this high, I started selling, and we want to see price around this level to take out this low. So basically, the reason why I wanted this to happen like this is because we following the market structure, right? Price break above this high right here. We created a low, we broke above this high again. And what happened? This high, this low particular didn't take out any liquidity before we create this high. So we expect liquidity, somehow. So this low will become liquidity for sure. Now, if market structure is bullish, right?
Mhm.
Like this, what do you expect? A retracement, right?
Yep, take out that
So
liquidity.
now, what kills a lot of people is, okay, let's say, and they say this is a zone. I have explained this before, but I'm going to do it again. So basically, this can be like this. It will give you a short trade. This is how market makers build liquidity so that they can execute like large orders. Now it's going to stop them out. So all of these lows will become liquidity for them. But yeah, basically, this is how it works. Now, like I say, when we have a pull, like a swing, like a leg, we expect a retracement on that leg. Why is it? We expect a retracement on that leg. Now, how does a real-time whether section or market works, right? If you follow a trend, let's say this market is going higher right now, and we need what is it called? Price to pull back into our point of interest, right? Now,
Go put that up. Go
now
put that.
the thing is, before market pull back, we need some kind of liquidity, right? That's why I was expecting this high to be taken before we will sell, right? Back down. And now, again, it's simple. Look at this way. We need the pullback like this. Now, before we pull back, we need liquidity, right? So imagine you are expecting a pullback on a swing leg like this, right? Now, you see that price just do something like this. We are expecting a pullback. Remember, we're expecting a pullback, but you see price just do something like this and take out this high. Whereas the pullback we are expecting is not yet. So automatically, this thing that we took out is just liquidity for the pullback to occur. It's the same as session. But the only difference between you trading a session is because you get confused if you don't understand the market structure at that point. Maybe you might be looking at the liquidity. So if you understand, yes, we need a pullback on this market structure or something, whatever, then we took one side of the liquidity, then it's okay. But in a session whereby liquidity, let's say we have a swing like this, then we want a pullback before continue like this. But in that case, we have a thing like this. The market was building liquidity before the pullback, but we didn't take out the high. What happened with the liquidity? We took out the low. So we must have taken low into some kind of future. That's why that pullback has already been made. And we did take out liquidity. So that's why you see most times you see Asian low or something be taken, but it started buying like this. So the whole scenario was that this was just a pullback, whether from Asia session, it doesn't matter. But after Asia session closes, you will see that that candle will take out that low as a liquidity. Maybe in terms of point of interest, it could be fair value gap or something. Then we can continue going higher. Again, looking at the daily time frame, if I will extend this, it takes Monday to close above this high. This is one thing you should know. This high was never closed above. So it wasn't a break yet. But of course, if you go to line chart, it's a break or something. But in this case, it wasn't a break yet. That's why I also expect price to move higher. So in this case, this is just one leg up, and this whole leg, we need to take it out into some kind of point of interest to continue going higher, or something like this. And again, this is a point of interest that we did indicate that price needs to come to. For sure, price is going to sell, but can it sell more than this? Or this is the exact point price is going to come to? We don't know yet, but for sure, I expect that level to be held. Why? Because we have a weekly inefficiency, number one. We also have what? This level right here. So again, previous week high has been taken. Previous week low needs to be taken. I mean, it's not like necessarily it needs to be taken, but in just something like this. And if you feed this thing, let's just see whether from here back up, and you are looking for maybe premium area. Again, not every time price has to pull back to this kind of mean, but this market is looking for liquidity. If this key level here, because it's a key level and this is inefficiency, if it's going to hold, right? Now, what is price going to do? As soon as price pull back to this area, this is our level right here, what price is going to do is basically build liquidity around this level. Why? Inefficiency, right? If you see price come into inefficiency, dancing around, like it doesn't just go through it or, pierce it and like retrace back straightly, but it started like dancing around that area. What is basically doing is engineering liquidity. Why? Because this place wants to hold. And because we are not like in discount or something, so it's now building liquidity around this level. What is giving buyers and sellers opportunity to be participating in this level, opportunity to be participating in this level. Or before it wants to move, you can see we take on one side, now change character before we continue going higher. This is what will happen in a case like this. So those are things you guys always have to put in mind when coming into this market, not like I have basically shown you guys everything. It's just like for you to put all of this together to understand it in detail. That is the only thing. It could be, like I say, it could be difficult, but slowly you guys will get there. So this is this. And if you're looking at, okay, maybe price wants to come to like premium area or something. And now, what is this premium area? We have basically, don't rule this place out. Why? Because this inverse fair value gap is still within this area and it's in what? In your discount area. Right there. It's in your discount. So, like I say, this area is going to hold, but it's not necessarily like price has to come here and take a buy. When price comes here, you want to take a buy, you must have a confirmation. Don't forget about that. And now, again, if price will come here like this is the first inefficiency and this is inverse fair value gap. And it took this candle to close above it, So this area price needs to come to this area and generate liquidity and move away from here for sure. These are our only two areas. You guys know me, like I don't necessarily like draw rectangle or something, I always like want something like accuracy or something. So, and this area is basically what I'm looking at for price to come to, and we can look for a buying opportunity backward up to probably this area. And of course, I want price to take out all of this for sure. This is opportunity, but I mean, we take it gradually. And then the daily time frame. As you can see, the daily time frame, what do you see here? I don't want to crowd this chart though, but yeah, you also have a daily inefficiency right here, but of course, inside this big weekly inefficiency, inverse fair value gap, and this point of interest, they are all together here with this daily inefficiency too, weekly inefficiency here. They are all together in one box. So this level is a very strong level. However, you are trading, don't like miss this level. In my trick, like for example, it might give you, for let's just say a shift in market structure like this, and come back to take you out. Maybe you are waiting for price to come here to buy. It might do something like this to take you out first before even going, you know. So all of this is market trick, but you must get used to it. What is what is this person? Is wisdom here? No? No. Okay. Wisdom is not here. But it's okay. Do you guys have any question?
I'm just coming, oh, sir. Please, can you do like a breakdown? Because I'm just coming. Sorry, sir. My network was misbehaving. That's why I was unable to join.
What do you want me to break down?
Before you break down anything, I do use okay, I'm looking at all our point of interest right there. Hang on, Wilson, I'm sorry. But the lighter color is the weekly, and then the one in the middle is the daily. So the top one is which one?
So this one right here is like inverse fair value gap.
Okay,
and
that's our okay.
It's just I can also change this to inverse fair value gap from the daily. This is 1 week. And this is also 1 week, the bigger one. So, like I was explaining, wisdom, was it wisdom? Dunamis, were you here on Sunday?
No, sir, I was not here on Sunday.
So you will not get the memo. So on Sunday, what we talked about is right here, this trade. I don't know any of you who took this trade either with. I don't know, because this trade I already took it from here, and I mean we consolidated a little bit, but of course we moved. So on Sunday there were plenty of opportunity to take this market still to this upside. Sunday, Monday, anyway. When on this Sunday class, I spoke about like price needs to move from here, take out this high before we will sell down. And when we are selling down, we want price to come to this level. This is my line, or inside this area right here, shaded. And basically, this is what price is doing for now. So what we are just talking about is that if price we get here, there is a lot of point of interest right here that may stop price. And due to this is an inefficiency itself is not a liquidity. It's just a gap away, a gap away, like a price gap, you know. This is to show you there was momentum during price going up or down, right?
Up, yeah.
Correct. Now, inefficiency, what happened there? It didn't offer whoever was controlling that market, whether buyers or seller, it didn't offer the opposite market participants opportunity to participate in that area. So, which means in that case, price needs to come there, offer a fair value. You know what this means? Rebalance that area, because it's imbalanced at this point. Price needs to come there to rebalance that area. And now, for price to come there and rebalance that area, right? You know, come on, we still need some kind of liquidity to be taken. That's why I was expecting price to take out this and come here. Now, if price will get here, you guys remember, this is not an liquidity or something. It's just an inefficiency. So, which means for price to be able to move away from here, price needs to engineer liquidity. Yes, there is a liquidity that will be taken before price will get there. Fine. But what about the amount of liquidity that we need? We couldn't get it from here. You understand what I'm saying? Then it takes them to engineer more liquidity around this level before they will move price.
Before moving up,
correct. So, and why price is engineering liquidity, you guys just need to be aware, because then we are balanced. at this point. This is how we engineer liquidity. You will see price taking out both sides of the liquidity. Then before price will continue going to where they want to push the market to. This is what I'm just like explaining to you guys right here. And there might be a situation whereby price will give you that opportunity to take a trade, change the market structure, and you expect price to come like this before going. No, sometimes price will also seek more liquidity. That's why you always see that confirmation around even your point of entry. So in this case,
before entering,
you didn't hold your point of entry, you know, probably it's just seeking more liquidity before we go, you know. So this is basically what I'm explaining. At least by now, you guys have to understand, okay, yes, there are a lot of things the market is doing, you know.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I understand.
Okay.
But sorry, because I'm currently in the sell for this GU. Do you think it's active? Like the sell is okay to sell GU?
I'm going to go there, yes.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, what does the price on the left look like? I know this is on a daily, but I just want to see more of the left side price.
What happened to the left?
I just want to see more of the left.
This is what is on the left. And I mean, you think price is just reacting off this level or something? Here.
No, I'm looking at where you've marked the red line from. That.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to see.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to see if the price came down to that level before, and it wants to come back down there, like you said, the inefficiency.
So those are just all confluences, you know. So it makes this area a very strong level. Now you ask Dunamis, if you are currently in the sell, if price wants to do what? Tomorrow, you know, we have news like a rate cut. So if pounds we like, you know, of course, if they will cut their if they will cut rate, so which means automatically this market is going to sell, you know. I mean, short term, you know, it's not like long term,
yeah,
towards into that area or something. So it's certain for sure it's going to sell. But are you in the right move? Kind of, because you can
like
clearly
1 is to 3, right?
in the 4-hour time frame, we build enough liquidity, we took out high, more liquidity. Now you see a shift in market structure, price retraced into this level. So the least this price can do is just build more liquidity, or like, you know, but for sure we might that sell must occur into this level or something. It's not like, you know, but yeah, this is what I'm saying basically.
Okay.
Haven't really, you know, shift structure, but yeah. Let me see what we have here, this A level. It could be price might retest this level, you know, before we sell. So yeah, basically, and you can see this level is like this right here. And like we was asking if we might take out this high. Yeah, we can. This is like New York session. So you can see we don't have much momentum, which means this candle and this candle is liquidity. The high and low of this candle is liquidity. So this is a range. This is what if you are talking about range, this is a range now. Basically. Now, how you can see it's one candle, but now you see a lot of inside bar, you know, inside this candle. So this is a range now.
Yeah.
If you are talking about power of theory, basically this is how it works, you know. First we have a range, second we manipulate to whatever one side of the market, then we distribute, you know, to the other side of the market. But basically, this is a liquidity. It's a range now. Market is building liquidity. You know? Yeah. So this is how it works. This is how it works. And Will, is he here? Willie. Will? Oh, probably he's not here anymore.
He's still here. He might be at work.
Probably, yeah. So, Ed, any question or something?
What about gold?
We're going to look at gold. Gold is dancing around. I mean, gold, we just spoke about the same thing on Saturday, like gold needs to buy up. We did buy up, but we didn't take out the high. We pull back down again. Now we are buying up slowly, So what are we doing? All of this is basically engineering liquidity. Now you have to know you cannot look gold and GU with the same stuff, because what is it called? Tomorrow, what kind of news do we have here on dollar? Payment claim 224, so it's lower as I can see here. Previous was higher, so which means it might be good for the dollar. Leave it point something, okay, and then CPI here over here, okay. So maybe dollar might get a little bit of strength tomorrow, so gold might sell as well. And again, what did I say? Gold needs to take out this high before we sell. So all of this is just kind of liquidity, building. So, and if gold we sell, let's see, we still have this overall high, and this high we were expecting price to take out. So if gold we sell, I like this area, but can price come to this area? It's impossible. I don't know. It's not impossible anyway, but I really like this area. This area right here. But the next area now where I'm looking at, we have a daily inefficiency right here. So where I'm looking at right now will be this area. Gold can drop like up to this point in one night, so that is not a problem either ways. But yeah, the next area I'm looking at, you see price is not even taking out previous week high. So the next area I'm really, really looking at will be this area right here. Now we still have this here, and this inefficiency, which is also around the level where we marked out. Around the level where we marked out. Yeah, we have this key level as well. But the skill level, I'm not really looking at it, but it's still a level anyway. But yeah, this one is the one I'm really looking at if price wants to come around. I don't really fancy this, really like this one and this one's here. So if gold want to come down, we can be looking at this area. This one has inefficiency. This area is very solid, and this area as well here. So, and for now, gold is not showing that we have a low taken here into this level, and we have this high taken. Gold can start selling as soon as price open, or you can just buy up, take out this high and start, because this is clear. This is a clear manipulation with what we are doing right here. And here, so we have here, and we have this, we change the light chart, we have the high line low here, and we have price reacting off this level still right there. We reject, and like I say, I still want this high to be taken somehow before selling. I mean, if it started breaking structure to the downside, then yeah,
to be taken out.
Gold is not something like you just want to drop in or something. But yeah, this is a range. This is a range. All of this is a range. We are just manipulating right now. This is just a range. So.
But sir, sorry, I was thinking gold is going to take out that high.
Which high? This one right here.
That high you said you want. Yeah.
This one?
Yes, the up. This one
right
at the top.
The overall high?
No.
Yeah, I was looking at that daily high. That one right there.
This one?
Yes,
No,
yes,
the
yes.
other
That's
one.
high.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at the higher
That's one I
one.
was timing. That was one I was looking towards.
The
Like,
red
we were
or the
gonna take
blue?
out.
The
The red, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is what I'm expecting. But I mean, now you can see. So what we have 3 days. I was expecting this on Monday to be taken. We have three Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I don't know what this is just like accumulation for sure, you know. We can still take it out before selling. That is not a problem. But like we don't have to think. We don't think. We just do like what the markets showed us, you know. This is one thing you should know.
Yeah.
We don't have to think. We
Mm.
just do what the market shows us, like, okay, this is what we are doing next, you know. So like I said, we see price accumulating still. We haven't seen anything, you know. We don't know how tomorrow is going to be. We have news. It could fuel dollar strong, like you know, strongness or something. Then you see price selling. And what is dollar doing either way? Well,
Don't.
you can see this is basically how I mark this area. This is liquidity. That liquidity has been taken. And what do you see? Price is breaking structure to the upside and we pull back. So we expect dollar push up a little bit, you know. So imagine if dollar is going to, and we did talk about this even either way on Sunday, you know. If dollar is going to push up to this level, which means GU and gold is going to push down, you know. So you know we have, and that's why I'm like, this is my favorite zone according to dollar either ways. If dollar is going to pull back to this level and this level, which means gold can also pull here or here, you know. So, but when are we going to see that? Should we take out the high first because price is reacting off this level, you know? But again, show up in your session, you know, do what you can do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Show up, do what you can. This is a high. We will have a pullback. See price take out that high. We didn't close above. You know that's where this push back to the downside and break below. This open and close and this invasion fair value gap in 4 hours where price reacted off to push higher, but we didn't close above. Now we did close above, so we still need a pushback even if we want to continue this trend. So now you have something like this and this. So even if price wants to pull back, you know for sure we need to take out this low, hang its liquidity. You know, and
Yeah.
then we have level here that price could potentially react off. These are just things, you know. But yeah, following this structure right here. So those are just kind of liquidity. Then price can push down, react off here. If you want to push up, then yeah, it's fine. You can see it's on the A level, V level, I mean, where price can potentially react off from. And you can see this invasion fair value gap right here. Break, came back here, push, break. Liquidity hanging around this level. We can push back here and probably take out this high. So here we have this 4-hour level. Price is reacting off. Have we started breaking structure to the downside? Not yet. We have this one. Did we break this structure yet? No. So this is still the last one. If we break that structure, then we can start looking for, I mean, with line chart, we probably break structure right here. And price is respecting this overall structure, which is this one right here. Boom. This is the highest structure now. So which price is respecting, you know. But is it going to be like this? We don't know. Let's see. You can see price is, this is how price closes right here. So, you know, you can just start pushing down to this area and again push up or just run through it down to where we want price to come to. But I would be more comfortable, like look for opportunity when price take out those high. But again, this is a very nice area because we did break structure. Did we? No, not necessarily, because this is still the low right here. So we are still trading between this structure right here. So we didn't break structure to the downside yet. We're still trading between this area. So that's why it would be nice if price will take out this high. That is the only reason that why I'm looking at, okay, maybe price will take out that high. If price can take out that high, then it should be okay to look for selling opportunity. And if it didn't, then we are still trading in between. So price can just come here and buy up again because we are still trading. We haven't taken out this major right here, you know. So any question, something? Any question?
No, everything's good.
Yes, I do.
What?
I do. So whenever it comes to your point of interest, like let's say it comes to this red line up here, what are we looking for then up here at
So
the?
first of all, you have to know where is this point of interest coming from. This is a weekly high, right? So which
Right.
means you can go to the daily. Daily can just show you, okay, yeah, these candles are closing below or something, you know. But yeah, normally the 4 hour, you can see how the market looks like in the 4 hour time frame, right?
Right.
That is why it's very important. That is why the weekly will be much like will be good, right? So now the last 4 hour low is right here. Price have not break and closed. It doesn't matter whether line chart or physical chart. Price have not closed below this area. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, going up to take out that high, you know price is creating structure for sure, right?
Right.
Now, how price will break from this level will determine. Now, you now have structure that broke that high. Not this one right here. It will be any of this. If price will close below any of this structure, we expect price to now come down at least to this area. You can take your profit around this level. Why? Because this is the bigger structure that pushed the market up. All of this would now be liquidity. But if price now fail to respect here, because that's why you have it. You must know your target, all of this. Now, if price fail to respect this level and break, this is not telling you that price needs more downside. What do you expect now? We now have a bigger picture. Whichever level that break this low, that will now be your level to be looking to continue the trend down, not even all the way up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Yes.
because this is just a pullback, because if you go to probably higher time frame, there is no level there. So that will just be a pullback level. Do you understand now? So those internal time frame, internal structure will now be liquidity for when price is going higher. These are all what we're going to be targeting later. So this is how it works. Do you understand? Once
Yes,
the
I
last
understand
low
that.
that break or take out this liquidity has been disrespected, so automatically price is pushing down to where the overall here, which led to the overall break. But here will be the internal, the minor that break their high. It's very important. If price break below it, then we are looking to price to get to this area. Once price pierce through that area, for sure we are looking for the weekly area to 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 deliver to, and the weekly inefficient we have here is this one. So I really like this level for sure, but we also have other areas though. But yeah, I really like this level. So this is how you look at the market.
Okay.
can see from the daily, we have a break right here, So nothing like some kind of a low created here. So this is still the high. So every other thing here is still within this leg,
Mm-hmm.
So, and if you want to look at it, that's why this level, this area right here, it's okay. But yeah, so you can do like this and continue with the daily price action, So you can do like this and continue. But we know if dollar is going to get strength, we can see a push more down, So yeah, that's why it's good to look at the daily, just to know. Okay. And you can see this level right here, how it looks. What did I mark? Open and close right here. It's what I marked out. But look at the 4 hour. This is how it looks in the 4 hour. So, and we have a low right here. We break this 4 hour structure, created a low. We now break above. So this low didn't really take liquidity. So it can become liquidity, and you can see liquidity. We pierce through it. It's liquidity. Now we also need to that's what I want price to take out this high. Even if you take out the overall high, it doesn't matter. But yeah, before price can start selling. But if you start selling, there is no problem. You can take the buys or something, or just join the trend selling down. So this is how it is.
Okay.
So any question at all, or before we call it a day?
Harry, Leandro, y'all got any questions?
No questions here.
All right, I will see you guys, weekend.
Thank you.
Andrew.
Don't take a long time to upload, though.
No, I think I will do this now because it's not much. So
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
Take care, everyone.
All right. Bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.